in line more for coming quarters? Let's discuss all of this with Nitish Mittersain, Joint MD and CEO Nazara Technologies. Hi, Nitish, and welcome to the show. So let's begin over here. And you faced several challenges in the last few months with real money gaming being completely banned in India. Although your exposure to online gaming was limited, only indirect exposure through its 46% stake in PokerBazi. But we want to understand how has life actually changed for you now?
Yeah, I think we continue to build out a very diversified gaming first global platform, which means that our operating businesses are quite resilient to such external shocks. They are profitable businesses, they are generating operating cash flow. So, to be honest, nothing particularly changes due to recent regulatory changes in the Indian market. We did have a large investment in PokerBazi, parent company was Moonshine Technologies. They are, of course, impacted due to the prohibition of real money gaming in India. But Nazara always approaches our accounts conservatively. We've already taken most of it as impairment in this quarter, and we can now focus on our operating performance. Our operating performance, our cash flows, etc., are not impacted whatsoever.
All right. Hi, Nitish. Morning. This is Shrishti also joining in. But just a follow up there with the online real money gaming being banned, are you seeing momentum across other forms, be it the mobile gaming, offline interactive gaming, or has there been a steady shift to the unorganized market?
Yeah, I do think there is definitely a shift to the unorganized market, but I'm sure the government and regulators are taking all necessary steps to, choke that outlet. I think from a medium to long term perspective, a lot of the users will come onto the video gaming side of the business, on the core gaming side of the, playing core games. Already 500 million people in India are doing that, and it should monetize better. There's no doubt in my mind that in the next years to come, India is going to emerge as the fastest growing gaming market in terms of revenues, not just in terms of consumption. Globally, is going to become extremely attractive. So for us as a pioneer and a leader in this space in India, it's very important that we keep investing in the ecosystem, and we are continuously doing that. You would have seen our investments in Stan. We yesterday announced an investment in Rusk Media. So we are continuously seeding the ecosystem and working very closely with other stakeholders in the industry.
Now, last time when we spoke to you, you did tell us that Moonshine is still figuring out and that they are paranoid about the policy uncertainty. You've already recognized the impairment out here, but any update on the way ahead for Moonshine now that you can talk about?
Yeah, sure. I think they are following two segments or two approaches. One is they have a high paying user base in India, and they're trying to explore what are the different opportunities and different services and product offerings they can bring to the same user base that is relevant for this user base. I think the second point is they have a fantastic world-class platform, and they are looking at launching some of their services and products to the global market and also license some of the technology to other B2B providers globally. So I think all in all, the last couple of months they spent in one, cost optimization, second, figuring out which is the right opportunities to go after. And I think from this quarter, which is Q3, they will actually start executing many of these ideas.
All right, but Nitish, despite all the challenges, the revenue growth has been steady. How are you looking to scale that up via the multi-access monetization across the mobile, console, and offline platforms?
Our core gaming IP business is very healthy. It's growing well for us and coming in with very strong margins. Our core gaming business delivered a 23% EBITDA margin this quarter. Our overall margins also increased from 8% or to 11%. And I think they will continue to increase in the coming quarters. So I think a lot of opportunity for us. We recently launched the Big Boss game in India. There's the PC and console side of things where we have entered and we're seeing very good traction. So overall, quite excited for growth. We had guided earlier for a 300 crore EBITDA target for FY27. And at this point of time, we feel very confident that we will achieve that or even surpass that.
One last question to you before we let you go. Will offline gaming be a big growth driver for you now? And are you looking to scale up esports now?
Yeah. In offline gaming, we have two properties. We have Funky Monkeys for younger kids, which is expanding very well. We are launching 1 to 2 new outlets every month now, and we think that will accelerate. These outlets have a fast break even, under 12 months break even, and quite profitable. So we think that's very interesting area for us. With Smash, we are currently very focused on reimagining Smash, integrating a lot of Nazara's partners and technologies into it to deliver really fresh new experience. Hopefully by March, April, we should be able to launch the first Smash 2.0 store, as we call it. And once we have stabilized that, we will get into a rapid expansion phase. On the esports, we believe we will continue to grow. Nodwin, which is now an associate for us, is doing fairly well, barring a one-time impairment they took for Freaks for You. And we think FY27 should also be very good for them.
All right, Nitish, with this, we let you go. So good having you on the channel today. Thank you so much for your time.